Hi everybody, it's Julie here and I am back with a new process video using the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection because I quite like it. So here anyway, I have started. So I have a few photos and I have this background paper that I used the stamp set on using a pink dye ink, just stamping the bow over and over, and I thought it was quite nice. The photos I'm going to use are from my birthday, so the square photos are Instagram photos. And the big paw photo actually has a story. Um, in one of the photos you can see it's a pendant, a necklace, and it's actually my mom took a photo of Viola's paw and sent it to this jewelry maker, and they engraved the silver pendant with her paw, and on the back they wrote Viola, and I thought uh, it was really sweet of her to do that. So I was really wanting to add that photo, but it was just too big. All of the other photos are squares. I couldn't crop this paw photo down to a square without losing the paw. So I'm struggling a bit with that. So here I'm starting, because I usually scrapbook with 1 or 2 photos, and now I have 3 or 4 photos. So in effort to make it a bit easier for me, I decided to sort of think first about a grid, and that didn't really work out. I couldn't make it work. So I decided to mat it on my favorite wallpaper, because you know we all have one of those, um, and have the wallpaper frame. It's a big white piece of wallpaper with black frames on it in different sizes and styles, and I really like it. So I just married them on that, and I'm going to make that sort of the big piece of the layout. Now, in the 6x6 pad of the Bloom collection, I picked out this floral green paper, and also this chevron paper has some green in it too. And the green I really want to use because in 2 of the photos we have that green in the strawberries on the cake and also on the flowers. And I think that green for me would have been a bit tricky to use, because all the other papers I have, it doesn't have that sort of really green color, so I thought this is my chance to use it. Um, so here I'm sort of playing with how I'm going to position it, and I'm like, I don't know. And here I decide, you know what, let's focus on the frame. So I'm going to build sort of on that. So I decide to start by putting them together. Yeah, you can see my hand motion there. I want it to flow. And I decide that is the best way. I'm going to put this paper in there too, to sort of tie it all together. And I'm sorry for my voice. Have a little bit of a cold coming on. Not really nice. So yeah, I got some glue there, so I'm using my eraser to take away most of it. Not all of it. Couldn't do that, but c'est la vie. So this layout obviously is going to be about my birthday. I have made a layout before of my birthday. It was more of a reflective page of where I am now, and I wanted this to have some photos of the night, wild night, yeah, you know, cake and flowers. And I really want to do that. So I'm going to use that green paper to sort of add like a bigger form of a mat on the photos, and I really like how that turned out. That really green is a really pop in my album, I have to say. It's not something I would usually pick, but I think it's fun. It's a quite bold layout, yeah, with patterns in the background, even though it's quite soft, you know, a white background with just this really soft pink bows on it. Now here I really tried to make it work, and I'm thinking about maybe I should do like a hidden, like add a paper bag in my layers and put my journaling and the photo in there, and I'm pretty frustrated, okay? um, but in the end I decide to, you know what, I'm going to let it go, yeah. So yeah, so I decided to focus on something else. Oh my gosh, so I'm pulling out my favorite leaves. You know, I use the Maggie Holmes die that she came out with in the confetti line, and here I have just cut them out of watercolor paper that I used black watercolor on, and then put down some gold foiled washi tape, and I love how that came out. I'm going to add some black and white diagonal striped washi for some additional layers because I like black and white. I'm also going to add a bow that I cut out. I used the Felicity Jane printables from Tuesday as a guide, so I cut out a lot of bows lately. I'm going to stick my whole embellishment element down on my page, and then I added my title and glued the leaves down, added some gold enamel dots. So my title is The Wonderful Word is from Amy Tan. It's a big foam word. Then I used Bow Bunny Tuxedo for the black letters, so it says Wonderful Turning 22 because that's what I'm turning. I also added some a pink tassel made from embroidery thread, and then up in the left corner is a wood veneer heart that has a half black, and I just use my nail polish to do that. And I also have one in the right cluster above the word wonderful. If you look closely, you can see that. So yeah, that went a bit quickly. I decided just to glue everything down, and I was like, oh, it's a pink tassel. I'm going to use the pink tassel because that makes sense. And the arrow in the title is also a wood veneer from Studio Calico. I just used the black nail polish. That is a thing I like to do with wood veneer. If I want to change the colors, I like to use my nail polish because you get a really clean color, but also a bit of a glossy effect too. Adding some black ink splatter. So yeah, if you like to change the color of your wood veneer, you can use nail polish, and I have quite a collection, so it's good. I use them. So I'm going to add my journaling, and like I said, it's just going to be about the day and how I normally don't like birthdays, but it's fun turning 21, I suppose. And I'm really happy about that necklace. It was such a sweet gift. So yeah, that is my layout. I think it's a really fun, bold with the quite a lot of black in, both in the photo and also in the background. The leaves are having that sort of black in a big title, but also that really fun combining the really green with the really pink, both in the flower in the photo, but also in the chevron paper. You get that really pink, and also in the uh, tassel we'll have some pink in the background, but that's a bit softer. So I think it's a really fun bold page with a lot of photos and journaling. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. I hope you are inspired to do some scrapbooking, and yeah. I really like it. It's really all out here. But I suppose if you're going to go all out on a layout, I suppose it's your birthday layout, you know? So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have liked it, and I hope you like this video, or subscribe if you want to see more videos. I hope you have a really great day, and I'll see you soon.